Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. We finally have some new leaks about the new Spider-Man game, and well, in this video we are going to be talking about the Venom symbiote and of course the big bad in the main game. So if you're going to enjoy this video, click the like button down below and don't forget to subscribe for some more Spider-Man content. Also stay till the end of the video for an update on my giveaway, as you will have a chance to win any game of your choice. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now all of these leaks and information come from the Reddit gaming leaks and rumors, so remember to take everything with a pinch of salt. Now he goes on to say that these are details for the next game. Now we can't disclose how he has this information, and if you don't believe him, it's fine. He just wants the fandom to know. So apparently development is further along than most people think. COVID obviously hurt the process, so they're just focusing on gameplay and haven't really recorded anything yet, and by recorded I mean probably all of the voiceover works and the mocap sessions, which is to be believed. With COVID happening and everyone in lockdown, why would you want people coming in and wearing these sweaty suits? It wouldn't make any sense. Now apparently the story will totally revolve around the symbiote and that Harry is not Venom. Apparently it's just a fake out that they're using him as a way to get the symbiote on Peter. Norman will not be the Goblin yet in the game, however he will play a huge role, but they seem to be saving that for the future. Wraith will play a role as a recurring boss, and Lizard is obviously planned, as well as some other villains, although he doesn't know who the big bad is, but it's something big. The map is also expanded, which I think most people expected, although he's not sure on what the scale is. Miles is fully playable. The story will switch between them at various points. You play as Peter though for the majority of the game. Miles does still have a lot to do in the story, as well as his own side missions, though once you beat the campaign, you unlock the ability to freely switch between them at will. Apparently the black suit will have its own mechanics. There'll be an upgrade tree, as well as several unique abilities like a rage mode. He's also being told that Insomniac is putting more of an emphasis on the suits in this game. Several suits will actually factor into the story, like how the anti-ox suit works. They also want to make sure that players don't feel like they have to start over, and there will be an option to transfer your saves from the first game to have gadgets and upgrades already unlocked. This will also transfer the suits from the first two games. Now I find interesting about this is that he says that apparently Harry isn't Venom, and that doesn't make sense to me. For instance, it set them up to be, oh, this is Venom. You know, Harry has the symbiote on him, he is going to be the big bad, and that'll be pretty cool because they know Harry is somewhat alive, but they don't know to what extent. So I feel like that could be a big push in the story, and that could be something I want to see. As well as that, they're talking about how Wraith is the main villain. Now of course some of you may not know this, but Yuri Watanabe, the police officer from the previous game, actually becomes Wraith in the comics. Now during the DLC we saw some of this happening with using her ropes in the side missions. These were purple, and her going around solving these crimes is something that we will see in future games. The reason why she's turned is obviously due to villains taking down her team, and it's something that I'm glad will be expanded upon. She was a great side character in the first game, and with the DLC adding in some side missions to tell her story better, it's really something unique and something I'd love to see. As for the Lizard being in the game, we saw him working with Norman Osborn in the previous game at the end, where we see Harry with the symbiote, so it could be interesting to see how they expand upon it. The only time I believe we've seen him in a decent game is in the Amazing Spider-Man series, and to be honest, those were a bit boring and a bit crap, so it's great to see that expanded upon. As for new suits, it's something that we expected. Like, there can't be a Spider-Man game without new suits, and of course some more Miles suits and some more Spider-Man suits. How they interact and how they intertwine with the story would be very interesting to see. Now of course we all expected to be able to play as Miles. His single game did so well and was amazing, and it's great to see him back in the game. However, I would like to suggest something to Insomniac, is that if there's a possibility, maybe when you've completed the main story, allow players to enter your game so you can have two friends swinging around Manhattan as Spider-Man, as Miles Morales. That could be something really interesting, and maybe just add some side activities they can do together. I personally want that because I feel like it'd be fun to have races against your friends as these different Spider-Men. That would be really cool and interesting, and if you can put it in the game, do it please. Now I would like to say that maybe with these Miles missions that we get in the single campaign, please don't make them boring like you did with the Mary Jane Watson ones. Those were tedious and boring, although with him having his new spider powers, I feel like that'd be way more fun. Just please, no MJ missions, please. Now guys and girls, on to my giveaway. I just want to give back to you guys for helping me reach 10,000 subscribers. We're almost at 11k now, which is still insane to me. But guys and girls, I want you to let me know in the comment section down below, if there was a game, any game that you could play, what would it be and why? Would it be a future game? Would you go back in time and complete a new game, for instance? For me, I'd go back and play Mirror's Edge for the first time, because that game is my #1 favorite of all time. The story's amazing, gameplay's amazing, music's amazing. That is something I would do. So in the comment section down below, for a chance to win any game of your choice, I want you to comment down below what game you would play over and over again. But guys and girls, that's been it for this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.